So this is my book that I chose. It's Nan Goldin, The Ballad of Sexual Dependency. So I really enjoyed looking at this book. The overall quality is great, especially since almost all of these photos were taken in the late 1970s and early 1980s, oftentimes in a dark setting as well. So the fact that they're printed so big and still have so much quality to them is pretty good. I chose this book because I wanted to cover a New York City photographer. I went to my local bookstore and the man told me about how Nan Goldin used to have all these photos on a slideshow with accompanied music, and she would bring it to the New York City nightclubs and show it to people. It was about 45 minutes long and people would just watch it. So they were showing that slideshow at the MoMA in 2016 and 2017, but I didn't know about it until now, so I didn't get to see it. But all of these photos are the slideshow, so it just had music with it. My overall impression of the book is that it's filled with strong images that a lot of people weren't shooting around this time. There were a few people, but she really took risks with her art. The story that the bookshop owner told me is also in the back of the book. That's the text in the back of the book. And the front of the book talks about, Nan says a lot of focus of this book is on love. She says her sister committed suicide in 1965 because of her sexuality, and that Nan expresses that everyone thought she'd end up the same way, so she ran away from home at 14. She said that was in 1965, and she doesn't remember her sister that well. She just remembers her own perception of what her sister was like. So she said that she dedicates this book to the real memory of her sister. I think that the sequencing is really great in these photos. It really goes well together. Like these, the road and the car, and continuing with the car. Continuing with the pairs of people. A lot of times hiding the faces or barely being able to see them. They're being covered in some way. She took a lot of self-portraits too, which those are all really amazing. A lot are in here. So, yeah, that's the book.